Hi, we're going to change out a noisy, wobbly water pump in this video, in addition to radiator hose, serp belt, thermostat, and more. We're going to start by removing a lower shroud from underneath the truck. With those off, you can take that lower piece out, and there you see the radiator. This is part of the fan shroud here. Hope you're right. Okay, these two are 13mm, this one and the other one. I'm going to finish it off. I think you might be able to turn it out by hand. I got it. They put these things, they wrap these things for protection around the fan. You know, it's a safety thing. Okay, take the one on the... That's already loose enough. This one didn't have any staying power at all. Of course. Is that going to have to... That's not part of it though, is it? Oh, it is. That's got to slip off of there then. Now what? Yeah, this large shroud piece won't come out until the fan is removed. So we're going to go after the fan next. Okay, disconnect the battery, 10mm. You'll need to put a 3/8" square drive in the tensioner. While pulling the tensioner upward, slip the belt off. It's good to have two people for this job. And when you get it off all the pulleys, you can slip it off over the fan blade. And as long as we're doing this, we're going to put a new one on there. And in advance of doing this, we're putting a little PB blaster on this nut. Now in order to get this nut off, we need to hold the water pump pulley stable as we use a wrench on there. And we've got an Allen wrench that we've put into a hole on the pulley to hold it in place. And we've got a crescent wrench, a large crescent wrench to turn this large nut. Shock here. Give it a little shock with a hammer. Can't really hit it. There it goes. Okay, it went. Okay, there it comes. So as you get close to removing the fan, you might want to either position somebody underneath or have a means of hanging onto it so it doesn't fall. It's an expensive part. Okay, we're underneath now. Trying to work this fan out. There it is. You got it off. A little bit here. And there it goes. Here's a look at the wobble that's developed in the pump. Now we're going to drain the coolant. We're going to remove the lower radiator hose at the radiator. And that'll drain it out pretty quickly. Here it comes. Okay, hey, you're hitting it. Yeah, just leave it like that. And take it all the way out. It'll cut down on the amount of mess.
These might be more difficult because they're glued from the factory. We'll show that on the new hoses.
For the sake of... There.
Yep.
Okay, this bracket, 13mm. It's good to give them a look at what you have to take out. There's the nut from that bracket we just removed. This bracket. It's 13mm also. Okay, that's attached to it, that nut?
Yeah, just wait.
What happened?
Let me just move this up and out of the way.
So you got 3 hoses that have to come off here. That one twisted off, and it's stuck on there pretty good. Yeah, these hoses are all really stuck on. I think a heat gun wouldn't be a bad idea here to soften them up. Direct to a suitable container. Excellent. And bye-bye little. Bye-bye the big guy. This is 15 millimeter.
16.
16 millimeter on the
last
tensioner.
one was the 15.
Oh. That one goes by the sensor. Now we can unbolt 12 bolts and remove the water pump assembly. Look at the length of this one. So it's best to keep track of where they go. Okay, these are all 13 millimeter. Able to reach them with a... So here, this one here, got it. This one, just gonna get them all loose. Taking off the thermostat housing. And there's one more down in there. Just using a light impact on this. Probably stuck on.
No. It's not stuck on.
It's not stuck on.
Ooh, a long one.
So by the thermostat's another long one. Right there. Look at them over, see if we're missing any. It's like all 12 of them are accounted for. Okay, so we're down in here. Put a pry bar on it. There it starts. Yep, there we go.
Nope. We're so bad with the pan.
Okay, so before you put this in, what you're going to want to do is move the bolts to the old one.
You are right.
So that you make sure they go in the right spots. And that's what we'll do next. Going to take some time cleaning the gasket surfaces. Using a razor blade.
You got a bolt?
Yeah, which one do you want to put in the top? Okay, so we're starting this one right here. I'm not getting it started here. Okay, now we're in. I would turn them all in as far as you can by hand, and then we'll just slowly play that back and forth game on them. And on the other side of the thermostat, we'll go get the next one staged up. This is the one that has the bracket on it for the air conditioning hoses. And then all that remains is the one that's underneath the pulley. I'm working this lower one right here, which is the hardest one of all to get at. And I was turning it, now I can't. You got it? Okay, let's put these clamps back on. We're doing half torque at a time here.
Yep.
So we got 9 foot-pounds, and we're just going to go opposite now. I would go underneath next.
I need a different socket now. The bolt that nobody can ever find.
Yeah, that's the one that's hard to see. So when all of them are done, back and forth, opposite sides, to half torque, and torque them the rest of the way. 3. Okay, you got all 12 in there. Once you get 12 in there and we've got them half torqued, we're going to finish up same pattern to 18 foot-pounds. Final torque.
Okay.
It's number 2. Here's number 3. Number 5. 6.
Okay.
Okay, 7 was up here, I believe. Here's number 7. Number 8. Nine right there.
Here?
Mm-hmm. Now doing number 10. Now 11's way over on the other side of the tensioner.
Right here?
The upper tensioner one, yeah. It's number 11.
Okay.
And 12 is right here. Plug the sending unit back in. Good deal. Okay, putting the tensioner back in then.
Peg in the hole.
There's a peg on it, alignment peg in the hole. And set, and we're going to torque this to 23 pounds. There we go. This little jiggly part goes up. Okay, we cleaned this up. Not a 12. Okay, put the lower hose back on. Now there's this bracket. We got these in a position to go back in. Bracket back in place. What was that one again? 14? 13 millimeter on that one. Okay, you could put 12 on here if you're worrying about such things.
Like so.
At some point you're not going to be able to get it the rest of the way.
I can't get it the rest of the way.
Because we need to apply some detention.
Alright, here man.
Yeah, and there's the belt path. From the alternator to the right of an idler, then to the left of the water pump, then to the tensioner to the right, then the crankshaft, then the EC pump, and back up.
There you go.
There. Because it's hard. It's not that easy to get the son of a gun off. There it goes. Okay, so before you put the shroud in, you're going to get underneath there and sneak the fan in. Oh, not bad at all.
Best to do this from the bottom of the truck. Snug.
All right. Yep, that's 13 millimeter. Put those in there.
And safety items.
Okay, now we're gonna put these connectors, nothing to it, and on the thermostat. You're good. You are good. The other end. You're gonna have one quiet truck, huh?
I hope so.
At the critical moment, it took a little turn on us. And there.
So we got 3 fasteners from the bottom that we have to put in. So all you do is you push them in. These just align on both sides. And now it's got some alignment tabs on the bottom. So on the bottom here there's 1, 2, 3, 4 alignment tabs. 1 Once you have the upper two in, the bottom should line up and snap into place, and that holds it in place.
Let's get the Mopar coolant, yes.
So the MS.90032.
We have a Lyle fill kit here.
Oh, not that
Fill
one.
free funnel. It's a matter of finding the right
It's this one.
fitting. That's going to make a nice seal with the right cap. Ooh, that's tight. Now that's the way it should be. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
So then this just goes over the top, and then you've got this.
And it comes out like purplish. Well, they're not wrong. It comes out purplish.
It's kind of funny. Gurgle, gurgle.
Uh.
You start running, you see some air popping out there. We'll run it till no more air comes out. And we stick our little piece in and take the rest of the fluid out. It's a brilliant little system. New cap.
Well, shall we fill it up with...
First, look for leaks. I heard that. Looking good. And thanks for watching, and please subscribe.